I'm curious, what would it be worth to have a unique and different community available to you? Separate from the noise, drama, and distractions of social media, free from pushy, unaffordable sales pitches that make you feel like a piece of shit who needs the next new shiny object. A community where there are real people doing real work to better themselves with a mind towards uplifting others and all. Where there is real talk, real tools, and real results. A community where we laugh, cry, and encourage each other, where we have practical, actionable tools at our fingertips, and the consistency, accountability, and mutual support needed to effect sustainable, lasting, positive change in our bodies, our minds, our spirits, our families, and communities. A community where there's insight, sincerity, kindness, research, wisdom, culture, respect, resilience, togetherness. I don't know about you, but that would be worth a whole lot to me, and I've longed for it my whole life, so now I'm building it. And I'm not going to charge you or anyone a fraction of what the business gurus tell me I should. 1, because it's priceless, and 2, because it matters so much to me that more and more people have access to stuff I've had to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars and decades of learning to understand, implement, and enjoy. That's no joke. Hundreds of thousands of dollars between 2 master's degrees, countless certification programs, hundreds of workshops, dozens of retreats, thousands of books and videos. You will have access to practical maps, tools, and instructions to feel better today, easily, without any gimmicks, in a totally sustainable way that makes perfect sense. If you engage here in this ATA community, having made possible into probable, probable into inevitable, and inevitable into your new, improved, drastically better reality, you will realize, like Will Hunting kinda says, I dropped a few $100,000 on an education I could have got by hanging out in a community like this one for cents on the dollar. But for real, if all this community did was motivate you to feel better today, would it be worth it? If all this community did was enable you to feel better tomorrow and the next day and the next day, would it be worth it? If all this community did is inspire you to make the world around you a better place, would it be worth it? If all this community did would let you know there are people who are doing the work, who care about you, encourage you, and have your back, would it be worth it? If all this community did was give you a sense that you can have other people's back, that you can make a difference that makes a difference, would it be worth it? So again, I'm curious, what would all that and more be worth over the next week, month, year, 10 years, 25 years? If you were able to change your trajectory now for a better future tomorrow, and then keep changing your trajectory for better and better futures, I'd say it, for me, it would be priceless. But it'd definitely be worth $1 million. So that's it. That's what membership to this community costs, $1 million. In 3 easy payments of $333,000. All right, I'm just messing around, but that's the type of crap that's out there. So I kid, but here in this community, even the most expensive membership costs less than half of what a typical bad therapy session costs. The least expensive membership literally costs less than a burnt cup of coffee at Starbucks. And there is tons of free stuff that costs nothing. Plus participation opportunities that enable you to earn higher levels of membership at no financial cost. So what's the catch? What's in it for me? Good questions. I aim to uplift the masses. I aim to uplift all. Fulfilling my life purpose, helping tons of people, and the ripple effect of all of that is worth 10 times all the gold in the world. So I want this to be a no-brainer for you. Like, why the heck would I ever not join this wholehearted community? Hey, that's actually a great question. Why wouldn't you? Now, one last thing I've got to be honest about. The risk I run, I know, by making this so affordable is that you might think it's cheap and you won't value it enough to engage and do the work and get results. That's a legit risk. And lots of marketers out there will tell you that buyer psychology is such that the more something costs, the more people value it and want it. So I am running the risk of undervaluing what is possible for you here in this community by pricing it so low. But my values outweigh the value argument. I want it to be available to all. So my integrity to that value outweighs conventional marketing wisdom. And I mention this now in detail though, so you can check yourself and make sure you understand that the stuff you can learn and experience in this community could cost thousands of dollars to join. So please, please, please don't make the mistake of thinking this isn't worth it because it's so inexpensive. What a mind twist. It is also true that I'm not opposed to making money. I just won't sacrifice my values for dollars. In the end, I am making a bet on goodness. If I provide something really great that uplifts a lot of people, there will be plenty in it for me and for my also extremely sacred role of providing for my family. After all, together we thrive.